It's the Saving Shopping Channel. Frustrated with your computer? Do you need help?
You've got a virus.
According to Computer World, traditional antivirus software gets only 25% of all viruses. Introducing the KURE. The KURE sets up a safe house or a vault on your hard drive. And inside that vault, you can purposely open up as many viruses as you want. Then just turn the computer off and turn it back on again, and the viruses are destroyed. And your computer is back to normal. And listen to this guarantee. You will never, ever, ever get a virus again. The commercial version of the KURE is protecting over 2 million computers daily. And now, here to tell you how to save hundreds, even thousands of dollars a year is the host of the Saving Shopping Channel, Mel Arthur.
Over the years, we have saved our viewers tens of millions, maybe hundreds of millions of dollars on products like Dell, Gateway, KURE MD, Magic Jack. And now, I believe we are bringing the item that will be the biggest savings item we have ever had in the history of the Saving Shopping Channel. And what we're talking about are huge savings. You can see right here, thousands and thousands of dollars. Now, you could easily spend hundreds of dollars if you get a virus on your computer. You could spend more than that if you get hit by a ransomware. And if you have a small business, you could spend thousands, maybe even over $10,000 to correct the problem. There is a war going on inside your computer, inside our country. We are being attacked by hackers from all over the world. They're trying to get into your computer. They're trying to mess up your computer. They're trying to get your money. And the truth of the matter is, antivirus software by itself doesn't do the job. According to Computer World, a recent article said that the antivirus programs get somewhere between 18 to 24%, maybe even 25%. 25% doesn't cut it. Here's an amazing statistic. There are 200,000 new viruses that hit the internet every single day. The hackers are changing the definitions of the viruses every 24 hours. By the time you get the definition from your antivirus company, it's already too late. There's a new virus on the way. And there's a new virus out there that's called ransomware. This one is more insidious than any of the other ones because it literally kidnaps your computer. Take a look at this computer right here. It's been kidnapped. What it does is it holds your pictures and your files hostage. It encrypts all those files so you can't do anything with them. And then they send you a note demanding hundreds of dollars, maybe even $1,000 so you can get your files and your pictures back. So what can you do today to protect yourself since the antivirus alone can't do the job? Well, there's a new product out there and everybody's talking about it, and it's amazing technology, and it is called the KURE. And the KURE is spelled with a K because it kills viruses dead. When you use the KURE, you are guaranteed that you will never, ever, ever get a virus again. That is 100% guaranteed. It takes antivirus to a whole different level. I like to call it antivirus 2.0, the next generation of antivirus, the ultimate antivirus. And you've probably used this technology before. Think about this. Have you ever been in a hotel or a motel and you've gone downstairs to the business computer and you've printed out your boarding pass? Or maybe you've been in a public library or in a university library or in an internet cafe and you've used their computer. Did you ever stop to think that there are millions and millions of people using these computers and they never get a virus? How is that? Well, it's the commercial version of the KURE. That's right. There are millions and millions and millions of systems all over the country being protected by this technology. Places like Columbia University, Penn State University, Florida State University, Hurlburt Air Force Base, U.S. Army Garrison, Naval Medical Center, Catholic Charities. These are places that have been using the KURE commercially. Over 2 million PCs protected by the KURE. The KURE creates a safe house or a vault on your computer, if you will. And inside that safe house, you can open up as many viruses as you like. 2 viruses, 3 viruses, 4 viruses. You can open up strange emails. You can go visit websites that you were afraid to go to because you didn't know what was going to happen if you clicked on them. That's right. So you can open up as many viruses as you want inside that vault. Then, when you're done working, simply turn off your computer, turn it back on again, and the viruses are completely destroyed, and your computer is back in pristine condition. I like to compare the KURE to an automobile driving down the road. You get a flat tire. You pull over to the side of the road, you turn the ignition off You turn the ignition back on again, the tire inflates itself, and you start driving back down the road again. This kills every single virus inside that vault, inside that safe house. But it's also like an artificial intelligence, and that's the beauty of this technology. It knows when you have created a file. It knows if you've imported pictures or video or music. It knows what's yours. So when it destroys what's in that safe house, in that vault, it leaves all of your documents, all your files alone and intact so they can be saved. Here's an amazing demonstration of the KURE. This is a PC running Windows 8 and is fully protected by the KURE. Now our technician Jeff is showing us both his pictures and his documents. Now Jeff has purposely downloaded a vicious ransomware virus called Los Pollos Hermanos. He purposely clicks on the virus and watch what happens. All of a sudden, his pictures no longer can be accessed. His files can no longer be accessed because the access to them has become encrypted by the virus. A few seconds later, a ransom message appears, just like in a real kidnapping. The message says in this case they want 450 Australian dollars, otherwise you will never see your pictures and files again. But with the KURE, Jeff simply shuts down and restarts the PC. Now we speed things up here. As the system restarts, and just that easy, the pictures are back, the files are back to normal, and the ransomware virus is totally destroyed by the KURE, because it never let the virus get outside the KURE's safe house. This is amazing. There's no other technology in the world that can do that. We could easily charge $100 right now. If I put $100 on the screen, I guarantee you that the phone lines would go absolutely crazy. At $59.95, which is what you would expect to pay for a typical antivirus, that's not it. We're going way below that. Not even $39.95, not even $29.95. And I will tell you right now, you will probably have to use automated ordering when I get to the bottom price, because this is a spectacular, spectacular deal, exclusive here only at the Savings Shopping Channel. If you call in today, you are going to get the KURE all rolled into one with its incredible guarantee of never ever getting a virus again for only $19.95 a year. That's right, $19.95 a year. And if that was the whole deal right there, it would be unbelievable. But it gets better than that. Imagine if someone could copy every keystroke on your computer. They could steal your usernames, passwords, credit cards, and social security numbers. What if they could see exactly what's going on in your home or office through your webcam, or eavesdrop on you through the microphone in your PC? Every 2 seconds, someone gets their identity stolen. Introducing CyberSafe PC, the amazing patent-pending software that blocks any attempt to hijack your keystrokes, webcam, or microphone from spy and hacker programs. This could save you thousands of dollars. You get CyberSafe PC. This is a $19.95 a year value, absolutely free as a bonus when you get the KURE. That's still not it. Gets even better than that. You know why that is? Because you can't pay for it today. Did I say that? That's right. You can't pay for it today. Not a single penny. We're going to send this out to you absolutely free. We're going to let you try it for 30 full days, and we won't charge you a penny. Drive it around the block, kick the tires, download viruses, download 2 viruses, 3 viruses, 4 viruses, ransomware, whatever you want to do with that system, and check it out and see how wonderful it works. If for any reason you are not totally 100% in love and satisfied with the KURE, simply send it back and you owe nothing, because we didn't charge you a single penny in the first place. But if you decide to keep it at the end of the 30 days, then and only then you'll be charged the $19.95 a year. This is absolutely unheard of in the industry. And guess what? It still gets better than that. We're so sure that you're going to love the KURE, absolutely go crazy about the security and the savings that you get with it, and the peace of mind will even cover the postage to return it. I want you to hear some statistics that are absolutely phenomenal. Listen to these 3 numbers. 1720. Now, what does that mean? 17 years in business. This company's been around for 17 years. That's longer than Twitter. That's longer than Facebook. That's as long as Google. 2 million PCs protected daily. And the last number, 0 viruses in 17 years for 2 million PCs protected. That's off the charts. This company can be trusted with your data. So I got them to give you a guarantee that's absolutely unheard of. You've never seen a guarantee like this before. The KURE gets every virus on the planet. So they guarantee if you ever get a virus that can't be removed, they will replace your computer up to $1,000 of equal or greater value absolutely free. That's unheard of. That's off the charts. Nobody's ever done a guarantee like that. Everybody is talking about this. Everybody is amazed by this product. And I want you to hear from somebody right now who is one of the deans of the computer industry. He has the longest running radio show on computers and technology in the history of the business. His name is Craig Crossman. I want you to hear what he has to say about the KURE.
The KURE really, really works. In my 25 years of doing my computer radio talk show, I've never seen anything like it, especially at this price. It's absolutely safe to use. If you have anything important on your computer, then you need the KURE.
Wow. Did you hear what Craig Crossman had to say? I mean, this is a guy that's been around the industry on the radio in over 200 newspapers syndicated all over the country for the last 25 years. And he says if you have anything important on your computer, then you need the KURE. What does that tell you? If your pictures are important to you, if your files are important to you, if your data is important to you, if your tax returns are important to you, then you have to have this software. I mean, it just makes sense because in a lot of cases, you're not the only person that uses your computer. You know, your kids get on there, they start playing games, all of a sudden you start getting viruses, you don't know what to do. And you end up with something like this crazy ransomware where they're now trying to hold you up for money because your files have all been encrypted. These people are turning it into a business. They're sitting back at some internet cafe 4,000 miles away and collecting money from people in the United States and making a living on it. Well, you know what? It stinks. It's not the American way. And we have to fight it. That's why they came out with the KURE. That's why this technology is so widely used amongst commercial customers. Well, you're probably sitting at home and saying, all right, what's the catch? Okay, $19.95 a year, unbelievable price, but they're going to get me later. Not true. There are no hidden charges. There are no extra expenses. There are no add-ons. This is it, $19.95 a year, less than $1.67 a month, less than 6 cents a day. They don't charge you for anything. Updates, they're free. New versions, free. New versions of Windows come out, free.
Need to get this. It works. I don't know who you guys have for your antivirus company, but whoever it is, you need to fire them and get the KURE.
I have home computers. I have teenagers that live at home with me, and constantly, it doesn't matter what antivirus I use, we're always getting one thing or another. And once I loaded the KURE program, my worries are all gone. It's taken care of. I don't have to worry about any of those things again.
This is the most important piece of software that's ever been invented since Windows. And I don't say that lightly. This is a company that's been around longer than Facebook, longer than Twitter, as long as Google, 17-year-old company, 2 million PCs protected, 0 viruses in that time. That's why it's so important. It is the perfect antivirus program. No virus can get through. 0, nada, zippo, none. That's why they guarantee to you, if a virus ever gets through and they can't remove it, they'll replace your computer absolutely free with one of equal or greater value up to $1,000.
First heard about the KURE, I was really skeptical because there's a lot of different software out there. But then when I found out that it was used in universities and government institutions and in schools and everything, I was just like, all right, I got to try this. So I decided to try it, and believe it or not, it's an awesome program.
I want you to hear from somebody who is a computer security expert. He works for one of the largest multi-billion-dollar software companies in the world. Take a listen to what Keith Murphy has to say about the KURE.
I'm specifically a subject matter expert in the security space, and you know, I recently tried the KURE, and I have to tell you, I am impressed. And before I used the KURE, my son could play his Steam game or whatever video game he was playing, and he'd download a virus, and all of a sudden my network was corrupted, traffic wasn't moving, and not only was it making my job a lot harder, I realized that we were kind of in a position where our systems could be hacked. I mean, personally, I've gotten rid of every other virus protection I use other than the KURE.
Did you hear what he said? I mean, this is a guy, his business is internet security. Antivirus software by itself is just not going to cut it. It only gets maybe 25% of all the viruses. The Cure will work with your old antivirus, but it takes it to a new and different level. Nothing can get outside that safe house. Nothing can get outside the vault of the Cure. That's why it's so wonderful. And the artificial intelligence, it knows what you've created. It knows what documents you've created. So it never, ever, ever destroys your data. It only destroys the viruses. That's why this is so brilliant. Now, I want you to hear from a man who, without him, we wouldn't have this product. He is the CEO of the company I'd like you to meet,